2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Phoenix Suns have struggled the last few years, but they're trying to build a winning franchise again. And their all-star Devin Booker said, "We want to see the city at a high level, that energy and aura. I've always said since I've been in Phoenix that I know the fans are there. We've got the support behind us. We just have to go and perform." Kevin, back to you.
Well, they're getting closer. Thanks, D.A. Here are the five for the Clippers. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Batum in at the 4. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. And it's the Suns to start out. He kicks it to Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got the opening field goal of the game for the Suns. Williams looking over the floor. Leonard on the wing. Ibaka outside. Williams for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And here is Williams. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Right side, George. Over Booker. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Ball against Williams. And it's Paul missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard with the bucket.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
Ball outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
George with no one around, and he's good on the 3 ball. George has got 5 points so far. Booker the pass to Bridges. Batum against Crowder. Can they get it? Batum grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And George kicks to Leonard. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Paul. Taken away by Williams. For the finish. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Lightning speed. Lou picks the ball clean. Gets it up ahead. That's a nice play.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, ball finds Booker. Four on the clock. Ball for three. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've picked up 11 straight. The pass to George. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Crowder pulls it in. And George Crowder with it. Will bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Williams. The feed to the tune. Rejected by Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
George against Booker. George with the bucket. George has got 7.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Booker. That shot missing, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing, jacks up a 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Now Leonard. Some solid defense from 8. Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. Passes it to Ibaka. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lou Williams. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. And here is Ayton. Shoots over Zubac and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 9 points.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Ball against Beverly. That one, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's George. Excellent D there by Johnson. Suns trail by 7. Paul with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Ayton throws it down.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
George looking over the floor. The pass to Leonard. Morris outside. Over Kaminsky. And it's off the back rim. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. George dishes to Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Back to Beverly. Drops in the layup for two.
Just 6'1", but not many players more physical than Patrick Beverly.
And the Suns call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for Ayton. Langston Galloway comes in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for George. Now here's Payne. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
The line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson up top with the teardrop. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite. A big asset off the dribble.
Payne finds Sharge. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Kaminsky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Galloway, covered by Morris.
Langston Galloway maneuvering himself around the painted area.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. With the floater, Jackson misses. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Passes it to Kaminsky. Over Jackson. Charge trying to break free. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Beverly the pass to Zubac. Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 3. To the middle. Now here's Payne. And the pass to Sharge. And the rejection by Zubac. And they'll keep possession. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but everybody's still happy for each other. We're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got Johnson, Kaminsky out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Payne, and it's Galloway in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Beverly. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
I mean, taking what the defense allows, Reggie can run the pick and roll in a variety of ways.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Galloway. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Beverly. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
Saric outside. Johnson kicks to Galloway. Now Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Galloway with the bucket.
Very solid shot by Langston Galloway. Doing it at the pro level.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your sons and dancers.
So for the Suns, Jay Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Williams, no good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Crowder, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Los Angeles. Williams passes to Jackson. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Suns trail by 3. Payne with it. Saric outside. Back to Payne. And that one drops for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Jackson. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And they pick up 2.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Saric, and it's Devin Booker in for Langston Galloway. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Luke Kennard, and it's Paul George in for Reggie Jackson.
One shot.
Here's Williams. He kicks to Ibaka. Got a piece of it. A solo fast break. Here's Payne. Crops in the breakaway lane. Payne's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Leonard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Bridges up top, defended by George. Bridges kicks to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Here's Williams. Shot to stop the run. Trying to get open is Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Booker outside. He lobs up the alley pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clippers trail by 5. Williams kicks to Ibaka. Down low. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Passes it to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball against Williams. Outside Leonard. Suns leading by 5. Bridges dishes to Paul. Baseline try, and the rejection by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
Again, Leonard missing.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Out to Ibaka. Shoots over Crowder. Ibaka, no luck. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 5. To the left wing. Poked away and taken away by Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix. And here's Leonard. He has 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 8.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Paul surveying the floor. But they'll get another chance. Ayton against Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Ayton kicks to Booker. Count that one.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
He's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Now here's Beverley. Pulls it up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns leading by 7. Paul kicks to Ayton. Back to Paul. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Booker outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so here are the Clippers. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Booker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Paul George. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Sharge. And the rejection by Zubac. By himself. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 3-point lead. 54 seconds left in the first half. And slam dunk by Sharge.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Leonard looking around. On the wing, Jackson. Kicks to Morris. Pass to Beverly. 5 to shoot. Over Paul. And that one comes up a bit short. Suns leading by 5. Sharge inside. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Sharge, no good. Outside Jackson to the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw drops for Leonard. Here's Payne. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Suns, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Man, there's been a great offensive rhythm to their game. So many of their baskets have come off assists. That's the sign of a team functioning at a high level. Keep the same ball movement in the second half, and that will be key for them.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Williams. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ibaka, and it's George in at the shooting guard. Now here's Williams. Back to George. For the lead, Zubac trying to break loose. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got the first points of the third quarter up on the boards for Los Angeles. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now the pass to Williams. Let's go. Again, Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Out to the right wing. Ibaka against Ayton. Crowder from outside. But he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right eye.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
That's a 2 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
Not only is Lue fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Over in the corner, Paul. They get it again. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Kennard in for Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 4. Williams passes to Ibaka. Inside. Here's George. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. George with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends, Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
And so he hits both. Suns trail by 3. And the Suns call time. Clippers on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Crowder finds Booker. Now Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Back to Williams. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's George for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Williams following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Outside Williams. Trying to get open is Ibaka. That one wide left. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Crowder and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good. A big substitution here for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Kennard. Reggie Jackson comes in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lou Williams. And both free throws good from Crowder. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Beverly. Dishes it to Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Sharge checked in for Crowder. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Here's Galloway. He has 5. Sharge outside. Passes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Outside Jackson. To the inside. Ibaka finds Jackson from downtown. Hangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 9.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded and slam dunk by Sharpe.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. And Galloway pulls it down. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. 6 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Clippers trail. Outside Jackson. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne looking around. Pass to Galloway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice by Galloway. Understands the situation. Catches the defender a little out of position.
The Suns have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first one falls.
After going undrafted, Langston Galloway in 2015, he was named to the All-Rookie Second Team. It's a terrific story.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Galloway hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Jackson kicks to Beverly. Five on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Beverly's got 6 points.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
inside. Saric. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. This is his first free throw of the game.
Saric taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Saric nails them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Beverly the pass to Zubac. He kicks to Leonard. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Leonard's got 19 points.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Paul against Beverly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Beverly dishes to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. Here's Paul. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. Poke loose. Stolen by Jackson. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. The game now all time. Leonard's got 23 points.
And I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Paul outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Galloway, no good. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Jackson. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 12 points for Reggie Jackson.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Kaminsky up top, covered by Morris. Pass to Sharch. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Sharch, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Leonard, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Sharch kicks to Paul. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he pulls up way outside, Chris Paul is a confident guy who measures his shots very well.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. The Suns leading. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Ball against Williams. George trying to break free. Good work there as it goes.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Ball against Williams. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Feeds it to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Mistake by the defender, following a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder against Morris. Crowder dishes to Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the middle. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
There's the pass to Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Williams passes to Leonard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And the Suns call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Chris Paul. Williams passes to Ibaka. Bridges against Leonard. Over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Williams kicks to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, George. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
George against Booker. The shot by George, no good. Suns lead by 5. The 19-foot shot doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Leonard. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Crowder against Williams. For 3. Booker. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Williams. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
And you gotta be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answers.
George finds Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Leonard. Goes up on the high post. They get it back.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Ball passes to Ayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Williams. Back to Leonard. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Batum, following the score by Phoenix. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They get it back. Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint, here's Leonard, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Clippers trail by 14. Now, here's George. To the inside. That's good from Williams on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Booker. From outside the arc. But they recover it. Bridges. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And George kicks to Williams. Outside, George. From about 19 feet. Off the left rim and out.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Williams dishes to Ibaka. Ayton against Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
And the Clippers have possession. And here's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. Batum passes to George. The shot's good.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Passes to Paul. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's good for two.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Suns.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Chris Paul. Pass to Batum. He feeds it to Ibaka. George trying to break free. Booker outside. So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports.